Silent Sky is a song about those times when life just doesn't make sense. When you've done all you can to be who you should be, but life just hits you in the face anyway. You're sitting there asking God, what are you doing? Do you even care about the situation that I'm in? I had a time like that in my own life about a year and a half ago. My best friend Sydney was diagnosed with pineoblastoma, a form of cancer of the brain. And wasn't anything wrong. He'd been living, the life he should be, great Christian guy, following the Lord. And this just came out of nowhere and hit all of us. He wound up having to leave home for about 8 months. Surgeries, chemotherapy, radiation at St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital in Tennessee. And it was a really dark time for his family and for mine as we questioned what God was doing. In that time, I started thinking about King David and how so many of the Psalms that he wrote were written out of really dark places. He wasn't afraid to admit it to God when he was doubting, when he was afraid, when he didn't understand what God was up to, and that bothered him. He was honest with his Maker, even when his honesty wasn't pretty. Yet at the same time, David realized that God was sovereign, God was mighty, and that he was in control. And David trusted God. All his Psalms eventually got to say, hey, look, this is the bad situation I'm in, but God, you're greater than that, and I'm going to trust you and follow you anyway. That's really what the whole idea of Silent Sky is. The bridge sums it up when it says, you may show me what your plan is, or you may keep your secrets hidden, but either way, you're my father, and I'm going to trust you like a good son should. That's why I wrote this song, to help encourage myself and my friend as we battled through this together in that difficult situation. And my prayer is that this song would help any of you that are struggling in a similar way. The story does have a happy ending. After those 8 months, Sydney was in remission. He's home now. He's been home for about a year, living a very happy life with his friends and family back in the mountains in Lenore. And he's a great guy, very healthy, and we all praise the Lord for bringing us through. Some stories end like that, some don't. But the idea, my prayer is that Silent Sky is a song that helps to encourage you in situations where you're waiting on God to show you what his plan is and waiting on to see him move. He's always there and he's always active. And anyway, that's the story behind Silent Sky.